After years of silence, Chrissy Hughan, the mother of the famous actor Sam Heughan, has officially spoken out about the relationship between her son and his longtime co-star Caitriona Balfe. In a rare interview with Scottish Life Art, she shared her sincere, emotional and surprising thoughts that made fans everywhere excited. The interview took place in Chrissy's cozy home in Edinburgh, which is filled with paintings, handicrafts and memorabilia from Sam's childhood. With a calm demeanor and affectionate eyes, she did not hesitate when asked about the relationship between her son and Caitriona Balfe, the co-star who, with Sam, created one of the most iconic couples on modern television through the Outlander series. "I know people are always wondering, and I thought it was time to share a little bit. As a mother, I see something that maybe not everyone else sees. They have a very real connection. It's not just acting." Chrissy doesn't beat around the bush, saying that there is a special energy between Sam and Caitriona. Unlike their usual co-stars, their relationship goes beyond the professional. "I've been on set a few times, and I notice every look, every touch. Those things can't be faked. No one can teach an actor to look at someone as if the whole world has shrunk to just one person." Her voice trailed off, and she continued, "Sam doesn't open up to anyone easily. But with Caitriona, it's different. My son trusts her, leans on her, and I think, a part of his heart, has been with her for a long time." I asked Sam, and he just laughed. When asked if Sam had ever shared his feelings for Caitriona with his mother in private, Chrissy smiled knowingly. "I asked him once, when we had just finished season 3. I said, 'Sam, I saw the way you looked at her.' He just smiled and said, 'I think everyone saw that, Mom.' Then he was silent, as if he was hiding something." She did not press her son to say more, because she understood that there are feelings that do not need to be named. Sam has always been an introvert, but when it comes to Caitriona, he is more vulnerable than ever. Relationship with family. Caitriona was once apart. One of the most interesting revelations during the conversation was when Chrissy said that Caitriona had come to Scotland and stayed at their house for Christmas a few years ago. "She settled in very quickly. She even helped me prepare the traditional haggis. I remember Sam looking at her all the way through the meal. I turned to my son and whispered, 'If you don't marry this girl, you'll be making a big mistake.' He blushed but didn't say anything." The memory made Chrissy visibly emotional. She admitted that she had long considered Caitriona her unofficial daughter-in-law. "She was polite, intelligent, and very thoughtful. I understand why Sam was so attached to her. But, what stopped them from going further? For nearly a decade, Sam and Caitriona denied that they were in a relationship. Fans were disappointed to learn that Caitriona was married to music producer Tony McGill, while Sam was single. But was there something that had never been said? Chrissy hesitated for a moment and then sighed. Life isn't always as simple as it seems in the movies. Maybe the timing wasn't right. Maybe they chose to stay friends to avoid losing something more sacred. I don't know all the details, but I believe that in some universe, they were a couple." A message for Caitriona. When asked if she had anything to say to Caitriona, her eyes suddenly became deep. "If you're reading this, know that the Hughans love you. Whatever happens to you and Sam, the memories of those beautiful times will always be a part of my heart." Fans. The most heartwarming confirmation in years. As soon as the interview was published, the online community exploded. Fans shared a series of behind-the-scenes moments between Sam and Caitriona. The looks, the smiles, the affectionate handholding, and affirmed that Chrissy had said what they had believed all along. Finally, confirmation from the most trustworthy person. Sam's mother said it more trustworthy than 100 tabloids. Even if they don't end up together, this is still the most beautiful love story on screen. The interview with Chrissy Hughan was not just a private sharing, but also a wave of emotions that swept through the global fan community. The gentle words of the mother, who has quietly followed her son's career and relationships in life. revealed a part of the truth that the public could only speculate about for a long time. Many people called it the most unofficial but honest confirmation of the feelings between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe. Memories never made public. Shortly after the article was widely shared, a longtime fan account on X, formerly Twitter, reposted a short video recording a rare moment behind the scenes of Outlander in 2017. In the clip, Sam and Caitriona smiled brightly after a long scene in the rain. Sam gently draped a coat over her shoulders, then quietly wiped a raindrop from her cheek, a subtle gesture that made the cameraman laugh and joke. "Are we filming a scene or witnessing a real love story?" The remark, at the time, was just a joke. But now, in light of what Chrissy shared, it touched thousands of people. One fan commented, "We always believed there was something real. And today, Sam's mother's words are like the confirmation the fandom has been waiting for 10 years. How did Caitriona react? As of now, Caitriona Balfe has not directly responded to Sam's mother's interview. However, just a few days later, the actress posted a black and white photo on her Instagram story. Two hands clasped together. It's unclear whose they were, with the caption, "Some people leave a mark that never fades." Rough translation. Some people leave traces that time cannot erase. Fans immediately speculated that this was Caitriona's cryptic response. One wrote, "She doesn't need to say her name. We all know who she is. Pressure from Hollywood. Is that the real reason why they can't be together?" Some critics and media experts have commented that the relationship between Sam and Caitriona, if it exists, has faced a lot of pressure. As international stars, they are always scrutinized by the media for every little action. Admitting that they love each other could destroy the Jamie and Claire image in the hearts of the audience, or conversely, make it difficult for the audience to accept the changes in real life if they break up. In addition, Caitriona's marriage to Tony McGill, a secretive music producer, is also a factor that makes things more complicated. Chrissy didn't specifically address the issue, but she did say something suggestive. "Life doesn't always go the way your heart tells you to. Sometimes the choice is the result of more than just feelings." Some fans think that Caitriona herself may have chosen to settle down, to choose a relationship with less pressure, less scrutiny, instead of entering a love with Sam, where all eyes are on them. Unbreakable friendship. Although they didn't become a couple, one thing that cannot be denied is that Sam and Caitriona have a rare friendship in the entertainment industry. The two have always supported each other unconditionally, from independent film projects, charity activities, to standing up for each other in the media. In 2021, when Caitriona was criticized for not appearing at the premiere of Outlander Season 6, Sam immediately spoke up. "She's a mother, she's at the most important stage of her life. I'm proud of her, always." And Caitriona has also described Sam many times as a safe harbor, an irreplaceable companion. "I can't imagine doing Outlander without Sam," she once said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. A relationship without a name. Perhaps what has haunted fans over the years is that Sam and Caitriona never confirmed anything specific. They left a void, just enough space for the audience to dream, just enough for stories to be written in the hearts of viewers. As a mother, Chrissy has not given that relationship any name. She simply said, "My son loves her." In his own way, and perhaps that was enough. In the glitz and glamour of showbiz, few friendships or loves have lasted a decade and still maintained the respect, delicacy and sincerity that Sam and Caitriona had. They didn't need titles. They didn't need publicity. And perhaps that's why their relationship lives on in the hearts of fans. Chrissy Heuan's words were a belated gift, a gentle reminder, confirming what the world had suspected, hoped for, and loved. And now, fans can close that chapter, not with regret, but with a smile. They were, in their own way, a part of each other. Quote,